Back in 2017, a young naive camera Conspiracies wandered into a lens market and decided to buy a Mitakon lens, foregoing the Leica equivalent. One of the better decisions I've ever made, never regretted it once. Now the proud owner of a 25mm Toneh 0.95 lens, the world was my oyster and I definitely used it for its intended purpose, handheld vlogging. Since that day, Mitakon has stuck in my mind. And whenever they reach out to me, I say, hey, how you doing? Let's cooperate. We have a 90mm Toneh 1.5 Speedmaster lens. Oh, I'll be the judge of that. I'll be the judge.
All I want is the perfect camera. All I want is the perfect camera.
I tell you, if there's one thing that Zhongyi Optics gets right, where's Mitakon? It's not even the name anymore. Oh man, if there's one thing they get right, it's the box. That just feels like a box worth having. Your sister would want one. We're on the Sony 90mm 2.8 macro lens. We're gonna switch over to this because it's also 90mm. We'll see if there's much of a difference. That's the sharpest lens ever made. There's a black pro mist on there just to hopefully give little mighty pony boy a hope and chance of the fight. He can do it, I believe in you. But will there be more Toneh in the background? First impressions of the build quality? A nice short throw, it's not too far, it can be done. I hate that so much when you're wanting to manually focus on something and it's like a 3-turn thing and your footage is all shaky. You're like, I got the shot. No, you didn't. It has a clicky aperture, but it only really makes the sounds one way, not this way. Yeah. But back, yeah, there's some stuff. Feels very premium, just all metal, super solid. Like it looks like it should be made by Leica or something. Like nice yellow text. Wow, look at that. Front element is I have no idea what size because they don't say it anywhere. So you can put filters on it. You have to guess at the size. My suggestion is to shop around through the affiliate links and buy one of each sized filter of your choosing. Black Pro Mist or a Glimmer Glass, and then you'll have the one that works and the others can be used for future purchases. All right, let's switch over, see what this looks like in here compared to this, and then we'll go outside and try to get some slow motion wildlife footage. Every time I get anything longer than like 20 mils, I'm like, wildlife lens? It could happen. I could be in focus. There is a 71% chance I nailed it. You double tap, that's not easy. 90 mils, that's far. Oh, I'm reliving the pain, it's only worse. I used to have to do this all the time. Every time I wanted to make a YouTube video, it was a 50mm manually focused, double tapping, turning the screen black and white so the peaking would stand out more. Then I'm like, oh, right here. But how's it looking side by side with the Sony macro? Sony has the Black Pro Mist filter on it. I don't. I should be twice as sharp as he is. What a loser. I bet he was just talking bullshit. I would really like to see something wide like a 24mm but super fast, a 1.2 or a Toneh 0.95, something like that in an ultra wide. Let's see it. Let's see it. Make it happen, Mitakon. I believe in you. China can do it if nobody else can. I punched in for dramatic effect. The odds that I'm still in focus have decreased slightly, but we could still be in. This lens, in my opinion, would be the ideal portrait lens, although I'm not a huge fan. It's more flattering to the face because it flattens things, but it's also a lie. That's not what people look like, but if you want to please somebody, like just please make me look like I'm better than I am, then you get a 90. I'm curious to see if this lens has the 3D pop, the Leica pop factor, and we'll go outside, we'll see, we'll test some stuff, see if I can get some slow motion footage of something moving around, and also weird spots of me in a forest looking 3-dimensional, because that's the content you need. The content I need, however, is much more important. A closer shot. I'm what is known as a headshot. This is flattering. Kind of. Am I it? Right here. We nailed it. Oh my god, my battery's dying. If you were wondering, the closest focusing distance is now. It's still pretty far. It's over an arm. It's over an arm. Look at that Toneh. Oh, the Toneh fingers. Wow. Oh, hi there. Name's Lawrence Hammercradle. Nice to meet you. I wasn't expecting to be filmed right now. I focused on this post. Oh, the cinema is ours today. If you're wondering why the footage in my living room looked like it was filled by an autistic child who had just escaped from a dessert party gone wrong. Oh man, that hurts. It hurts to be me. I was filming in S-Cinetone by mistake instead of S-Log, so it was like overexposing S-Cinetone. Bad things happen to good people. Are we in the cinema? I do believe we are. How's the autofocus? Is it tracking me? There is none? Oh, that's a bit of a deal breaker. Is there a 3D pop? Are we noticing any of that type of thing? I focused on a garbage bin. How you doing? Just one of the industry secrets. That's my co-star. He's in the third act. So, a couple things to note about the lens. It's heavy. It's a little chunky one. It's 800 grams plus. The whole thing with the Sony A7S III is like 1505 grams. It's a hunky one. It's got some chunk in her, but there's nothing wrong with that. I'm still in the plane of focus. Guaranteed. So, I don't know. These are fun. It's a fun lens. It looked pretty sharp, wide open if you're ever in focus, which is unlikely, but I focused on this whole area. It looked like it was all in. I'm all in. Don't walk in front of my shot. Oh, God. Oh, I could not afford that. What are you waiting for, asshole? Pick it up and... All right, I'm going to try to go get some slow motion pigeon or squirrel or wolf footage, and we'll see. 240 frames per second. How is it? The magic? I focused on this post, and then I panned left to hide it from you, pretending to be a professional who knew how to focus on himself. I could be in the shot. Oh, the cars. Why'd you do it?
Walking backwards, but I'm going forwards. But sometimes I go sideways, or maybe in a spiral.
He's walking in a circle. Where's he going? He'll end up in a park. What a great day. He's walking somewhere. He's allergic to frogs, but that's okay.
Do you have any idea how hard it is to track? Oh man. Oh no. Oh, it's so hard. Oh, you're within the minimum distance. Oh, I'm within the distance. No. Oh man. The focus throw is really slow. Like, it's really hard to move. It's a stiff one. It's very smooth, but my God. How do you do it? How do you do it? The closest you can get is 3.6 feet, which is not very close. Oh, stop it. You're fit. I'm going to assume that this lens wasn't invented to track squirrels in the park. If you have like a woman instead, and she's like behaving, she speaks English, she knows, okay, don't move too much. Don't like try to chase my nuts. You know what I mean? Am I in the shot? I could have been, and I could be now. So pros and cons of the lens, like, would I buy it? Like, as an owner of the 90mm macro that autofocuses and can get super close, probably not, but like, the quality's good. It's just, I really want them to make a wide version. They got all this fast glass, but it's long distance stuff. It's not really my game. It's fun to test, but come on now. Just give me a 24mm 1.2 or 0.95, or even back it up to 18 mil. An 18 mil Toneh 0.95 lens? Are you kidding yourself? I'm not. All right, quick sharpness test. We'll stop down. I've been wide open pretty much the whole video, except one of those bird moments. I was like, this is hard. I better stop down to 2.8. So right now we're at 1.5. Let's just keep stopping it down and see if we get sharper and if the Toneh does weird octagonal shit. Octagonal. All right, we're at Toneh 2. Did anything change? Better not have. Am I now sharper? And did the background get worse somehow? All right, there are now 2.8 Tonehs visiting us. Are we now respectable? Are we in a movie? Here's Toneh 4. Still pleasing. You're still in a movie. Some people would pay to see it. There'd be a lot of sneak-ins, those teenagers. Where are they going to get the popcorn, though? Huh, they didn't think ahead. Oh, they did not. Now we're at 5.6, and I am adjusting the focus every time I change it. Rookie mistake from the past. I used to change the aperture not thinking the focus point would change, but it does. Oh, it does. Welcome to Toneh 8. Critical sharpness achieved. There's a garbage truck back there. We're learning nothing. The test is too far away. We haven't punched in once. I'll leave. I didn't leave. This is the maximum. Toneh 16. Diffraction. Blessing our hearts. It's a good shot. It's a good shot. Is there any separation? There could be. Can you guess what I focused on in this shot? You'll never guess it. So, yeah, decent lens. Thank you for sending it out to me, Mitakon. And there will be links, of course, available to you for your purchasing pleasure. I wouldn't mind an autofocus version one day. There, mighty boy. And there's no lens contact, so we don't know how the stabe is working. There's no manual punch in. You'll always have a special place in my heart, mighty boy. So keep on doing what you're doing. Manual focus or not, I still love you. Just bring it a little wide. Bring it a little wider next time. How's the Toneh fall off? Is it falling nice? We'll see. But you can judge it. You can judge the Toneh qualities. I'm gonna leave. What do you think of the lens? Is it fantastic? How was that squirrel and pigeon footage? Huh? I'm gonna go. I'm Toneh. Oh, the roof is dripping. I'm still Toneh. Oh, I'm living out the dream. I'm becoming more and more Toneh as I leave. Did teenagers grab my camera? Oh, they're looking at it. Oh well, it was a nice camera to have. That's good times. I'm back. I'm back in the shot. You'll never guess what I focused on to get this shot.